Okay, so imagine this, right? You're hiking, gorgeous landscapes,
Yeah.
and you finally reach this like charming village. What do you do?
Sounds like I'd need a reward after all that hiking.
Exactly. And what better reward than like a delicious local brew?
Now you're talking.
So that's what today's deep dive is all about. There's this blog, Prime Passages, and it's not just travel, it's not just beer, it's this really cool blend of the two. They call it the beer hike.
Your hike.
Yeah, basically finding incredible brews while you explore the world. Not just sitting at home reading reviews, but actually going out there and experiencing it, like firsthand.
Okay, I'm intrigued. So it's like travel with a purpose.
Yeah. And it's super specific, right? It's not just ANH Travel or ANY Beer. It's like they've really found their niche.
That's what's so fascinating to me about these kinds of blogs. It's not just about sharing information, it's about passion. Like they're curating these experiences for people who share a very specific interest.
Right. Like one of their stories is about a beer hike near where Napoleon, met his Waterloo.
Oh, wow.
But instead of defeat, you get delicious beer.
Okay, now that's a twist I can get behind.
So I was thinking about you, right? Because you're always up for learning new things, exploring. I think you'd really dig this blog.
Well, you know me, always curious. So how does it actually work? Is it just like travel tips and beer recommendations?
Oh, it's way more than that. It's like really immersive storytelling.
Yeah.
Writing is super engaging. He's almost like, a friend is telling you about their amazing trip, but with these vivid descriptions, personal insights. You're practically there with them.
Okay, I like the sound of that. Because honestly, some travel blogs can be pretty dry, just facts and figures.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the opposite. And one of the things that really stood out to me was the photography.
Ah, yes. Visuals are key.
Right? It's not just an afterthought. It's like woven into the stories. High quality images, beautiful shots. It really captures the essence of the places.
That makes sense. I mean, you can describe a stunning vista or a cozy pub all you want, but a picture really helps you experience it,
100%. Like it adds this whole other layer to the storytelling. It's not just reading words.
Yeah.
It's transporting yourself there.
Exactly. Okay, so where do they actually go? Are we talking local breweries, international adventures?
Oh, they go all over the place. Like literally all over the globe. They've got stories from the U.S., obviously. Ireland, England, Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the classics.
Of course, gotta hit the classics.
But then they also take you to Germany, Austria, Czechia, even Montenegro, Greece, Spain, Portugal, Nepal.
Well, Paul, wow. Okay, no, that's interesting.
Right. It's not just the usual beer hotspots.
No, I mean, that's what I'd be curious about, right? Is it showcasing all these different beer cultures? Because beer can be so different from place to place.
Totally. And they explore all of it, from traditional brews in like Nepal to the craft scene in Europe. It really gives you a broader perspective on what beer can be.
Okay, I'm sold. So, aside from, exploring different beer cultures, what else makes this blog stand out? Like, what else do they actually do?
Okay, get this. They have stories about multi-day hiking trips, but not just any hikes. They're built around beer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like imagine hiking through beautiful countryside, stopping at different breweries or inns each night.
Oh, wow. That sounds incredible. Like a beer lover's dream vacation.
Right, combining physical activity with, cultural immersion.
It's not just about the beer, it's about the whole experience.
Exactly. And they actually do these trips that are like hut to hut or inn to inn.
So you're really out there experiencing the landscape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then for the true beer aficionados.
The diehards.
Yeah. They have these deep dives into specific beer cultures around the world.
Oh, so it gets really in depth.
Oh, yeah. They go way beyond just tasting notes. They explore the history, the traditions, the people behind the beer.
Wow, so it's almost like taking a crash course in beer culture from an expert guide.
Basically.
I'm impressed. I gotta say, you've piqued my interest. This Prime Passages blog sounds like something I need to check out.
I knew you'd like it. It's right up your alley.
It really is.
It's amazing how beer can connect you to history like that.
I know, right? It's not just a drink, it's a story. And it's not all about the big name beers either. They discover these small village breweries making unique regional styles.
Like hidden gems. I love that. I love how they delve into these niche aspects of beer culture. It's like they're not just catering to the average beer drinker. They're going deep.
I think that's why someone like you would really appreciate it.
Yeah, probably.
It's really cool how these beer hikes take you off the beaten path.
Yeah, you're not just seeing the tourist traps.
Right. It's like they found this perfect sweet spot, like adventure history.
And amazing beer, obviously.
Oh, of course. But it's more than that.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like they're saying beer can be this like gateway to understanding a place,
Mm,
the people, the history.
I like that.
And, you know, with how much you love exploring new cultures, I think you'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, probably.
They don't just say like, oh, this beer tastes hoppy, you know?
Right.
They tell you about the ingredients, the process, the stories behind it.
It's a whole experience.
It really is like a cultural lesson in a glass.
And let's be real, their pictures are incredible.
Oh yeah, you can practically taste the beer just by looking at the photos.
I know. I feel like I can smell the fresh mountain air.
But it's more than just pretty pictures, right?
What do you mean?
They use the photos to tell a story, to like transport you to these places.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like you're right there with them.
That's a good point.
It makes it so much more immersive.
Totally. And that's what makes Prime Passages more than just a blog.
More than just a blog.
Yeah, it's like an invitation.
An invitation.
Yeah, to explore, to discover, to step outside your comfort zone.
And experience the world in a new way.
Exactly.
Maybe it'll even inspire people to plan their own beer hike.
Oh, yeah.
Create their own adventure.
Find their own hidden gems.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's a perfect place to wrap things up.
Yeah, good idea.
If you're looking for travel inspiration and you love beer,
Prime Passages is definitely worth checking out.
for sure, it's a reminder that adventure can be found anywhere.
Even in something as simple as a beer.
So true.
And sometimes the best journeys are the ones that lead us to unexpected places.
And unexpected flavors.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to exploration to discovery.
And to always seeking out new adventures, one delicious beer at a time.
Couldn't have said it better myself.